born with heroin addictions. They are addicted to heroin as they are born. They had to be, the hospital somehow has to get them off heroin, crack cocaine. Babies addicted to drugs. Each person who bought drugs from them must be, as an individual, not a victim of society, accept personal responsibility for being the person they are. And the people who have in any way brought about the person who they are throughout their lives are due proportional retribution from God. The long sentences that the gang received were retribution for their acts against Chris. They have many, many other unknown and unseen acts that they have not been tried for here on earth, as they, not being true Muslims, will not believe they will be in their individual book of lives actions that will be shown to them by God. So these drug dealers got done for killing Chris Donald, but there's loads of other things they've done in life, and they think they've got away with it, but it's in the book of life. God, the universal creator, has a book of life on every one of us, and everything we do, every thought we have is in that book, every negative action and every negative thought. So they are going to pay for those things when they stand before God. God's going to open the book of life and he's going to show them all the things he did, but he's also going to show them the victims of their drug dealing, the babies that were born addicted to heroin. That's in the book of life. And that excuse, well, if I didn't sell it, someone else would have done. Well, that's what the Nazis said in the concentration camp. I was ordered to do it. It's the same thing. Anyone in the Scottish Pakistani community, including their parents, who have in any way protected them over the years, enabling them to continue harming children and people alike, also will have their actions recorded in their individual books of life. So the brothers of these guys, the parents, if they knew what they were doing selling drugs, it's in their book of life. Because if it had been stopped a long time before, Chris Donald wouldn't have died, because they would have been different people. But nobody took it upon themselves to change those guys. No imam knocked on the door, knock, knock. Sorry Zahid, I believe you're selling drugs, mate. We're going to have to sit and have a chat. We've got to sort it out. Zahid goes, oh, yeah, but I only sell to white kids. This is not white kids, you sell to other kids as well, Asian kids, Muslim kids. But no imam knocked on the door in that community and took it upon himself to stop them from selling drugs. No imam took it upon himself to go to the houses of these drug dealers and say, listen, you're not welcome in the mosque, and you're not a Muslim. Until you act like a Muslim, you are not a Muslim. And I will tell everyone in the mosque that you are not a Muslim until you start behaving like a true Muslim. This so-called religion of peace. The protectors of the gang will receive proportional retribution from God at a time and in a manner of God's choosing. This true life scenario of this gang killing young 15-year-old Chris is going on all over the world. Similar things are happening as drugs and money and imaginary power that comes with the drugs continues to bring about the moral decline all over the world, this planet. This is happening all over the planet. Killing of young boys by drug dealing gangs. It's not just Muslims. People and children are killing each other in the slums of Brazil, South Africa, France, America, Pakistan and Iran. Drugs that originate in Afghanistan, grown by Afghan poppy farmers. Muslims poppy farmers are providing 90% of this planet's heroin. The Afghanistan poppy farmers, like the Scottish gang, know exactly what they are doing. They cannot be true Muslims if they knowingly cause death and pain around the world on such a huge, gigantic scale, just for money that they cannot take with them when they attempt to enter paradise. This drug money is not going to paradise with you. If they were true Muslims, then the Afghan poppy farmers would know that God, the creator of the universe, would have to punish them collectively for their collective combined actions. If a cartoon or an image can be an insult to the name of Prophet Muhammad, a mere man who died 1,400 years ago, and an insult to the religion of Islam as a whole, then are the actions of those with the name of Mohammed in the gang an insult to Muhammad the Prophet, the religion of Islam as a whole? Because a lot of drug dealers are called Muhammad. A lot of the abusers of young children. That young 10-year-old girl in Rotherham who was abused. Maybe one of the guys who abused her was called Muhammad. So it's supposedly a sacred name. So Donald Trump was right. There is a conspiracy in the Muslim community in this country to keep quiet the actions of young Muslim men who basically are not Muslims, because they have no respect for the Muslim religion in its true form.